Alrighty, guys, welcome. We are going to be doing game number 7 of the 2016 World Series here. It's going to be probably about 5 minutes or so before we start. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, just fast forward about 5 minutes or so. I started the live stream a little bit early tonight after posting our start time, and I just want to give everyone a chance if they're available and want to come in and watch to give them that chance to come over. So decided to start it a little bit early tonight. This way I can make sure I got all my stuff up and running and everything seems to be working and, well, whatever. So we're doing game number 7. Game 7. 2016 World Series. Dun dun dun. What a series this has turned out to be, huh? Hopefully you guys had a chance to, if you're watching this later on YouTube, hopefully you got a chance to watch all the different episodes. Let me know in the comments what you thought of them, and if you'd like to see more different series replays, let me know. Let me know what you think of the IBL, Internet Baseball League stuff. So yeah, looks pretty good here. Just kind of hanging out, chilling out until we get to the start time here, which shouldn't be too much longer. Do 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 do. So we're going to start in about 4 or 5 minutes here. So let's look at our ball score here. That's interesting. Scoreboard, huh? All right. Do, 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 do. Cool. Innings, credits, reports. Let's look at the sure, that's fine. Okay. Nothing going on there, that's fine. Understandable. Reports. Wanted to see if we could get a wanted to see if I could get a like a series report on everything. Situations. Okay. Bunch of zeros. Zeros and more zeros and more zeros. Because we don't actually have anything. I'll have to wait. Okay. Yep, just giving everyone a chance to show up here. Give everyone a chance. Cool. All right, well, give everyone just another minute or two before we start up. thing I am forgetting is our Game 7 summary sheet here. There we go. Oh, yeah, we need our... Oh, good thing I remembered. We need our progressive field sheet. Almost forgot. Progressive field. There we go. Progressive field. Our summary sheet. We should be good to go here in just a minute. Close that out. Alright, hopefully we're live. Haven't seen anybody pop in yet, but that's okay. People have their own schedules, so yeah, another minute or two, we're gonna get started here. So just be patient. Just be patient. Alright, just gonna move that down there. Put this here. Put this here. There we go. Alrighty, well, I think it's time to get about started here. I think it's about time. Alright, here we go. Game number 7, and boy, am I excited to bring this to you guys here. Game 7 from our 2016 replay. It has been a heck of a series. Ebb and flow, back and forth, just like it was in real life. And man, oh man, has it been interesting. Some of the outcomes, some of the comebacks. The Cleveland Indians with their comeback in the last game, Game 6, to force a Game 7 was incredible. What is going to be held for us today? We shall see. The lineups are as follows. For your Chicago Cubs, Dexter Fowler in center field. Carlos Schwarber is the DH, batting second. Chris Bryant batting third. Anthony Rizzo, the first baseman, batting fourth. Ben Zobrist batting fifth in left field. Addison Russell is batting sixth as the shortstop. Wilson Contreras batting seventh as the catcher. Jason Hayward is the right fielder and batting eighth. And batting ninth, Xavier Baez, the second baseman. Beatles Eternal. He says, hey, hey, let's go Tribe. Welcome, Beatles. Welcome. The all-important game number 7. We shall find out. For your Cleveland Indians. And, you got to imagine the crowd's going crazy here, standing on their feet, cheering. Blah! Carlos Santana batting first, the DH. Jason Kipnis is batting second, the second baseman. Francisco Lindor batting third, he is the shortstop. Batting fourth, Mike Napoli, the first baseman. Batting fifth, Jose Ramirez is on third base. Batting sixth, Lonnie Chesson-Hall in right field. Batting seventh, Rajay Davis in center field. Batting eighth, Coco Crisp in left field. Batting ninth, Roberto Perez, the catcher. The starting pitchers for today is Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs and Corey Kluber for the Tribe. So, there is no tomorrow, so everything's available for everyone. All pitchers, all position players, although I probably, again, will only choose people that actually played in the game. So we'll see, but there was quite a few pitchers involved in this game for both sides, so hopefully if we need one, we'll have one. And there we go. So there is no tomorrow. One of these teams is going to walk away with the championship, either the Cubs or the Indians. So let's get things underway here for game number 7. Corey Kluber trying to become the first and only. I think I heard this on the radio or when I was watching the broadcast the other day. There hadn't been a starting pitcher that won all 3 of the World Series games. He was trying to become the first one to win. Beatles Eternally might be able to look that up and check that out for me. But, yeah, I remember hearing or when I was watching the videos so I could get things ready for the outing. I think Corey Kluber was trying to become the first pitcher to start 3 World Series games and win 3 World Series games, something like that. Anyways, he's out there today, the right-hander. He's going to be leading off Dexter Fowler, who in the real-life game actually started the game off with a home run. Let's see if that can be duplicated here in our replay. And away we go. Game number 7. The crowd is on their feet. 8-5-0 against. He's going to be batting from the left. So 850. 8-5-0 is a strikeout. So no home run for Dexter Fowler here. As a strikeout. That brings up Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber is hitless in the World Series and 10 at-bats. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. He's got himself an 8.30 lefty, 8.30. That's going to be the same thing. Back-to-back strikeouts by Corey Kluber to start the game. That brings up Chris Bryant. Now, Chris Bryant's batting .333. He's got 7 hits, 21 at-bats, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. No extra base hits for Chris Bryant yet. .431. Right-hander, .431. Well, that's going to change as Chris Bryant gets a 2-out double into left center field. Before Rajai Davis can get the ball in, Chris Bryant is on second base. So 2-out double brings up Anthony Rizzo. There are a lot of Cub fans here. Rizzo versus Kluber here in the top of the first 2 outs. 581 left, 581. 581 is going to be an infield range play. Infield range. So Rizzo is a LSP against right-handers. LSP of 62 is going to be up the middle against the shortstop. Shortstop, of course, Francisco Lindor. He's got a range of C. And up the middle looks like 17-79 is going to be a lunging grab. 17 is a percentile roll. Oh, just barely. 17-79. Yeah, C. 17-79, a lunging grab, 17. If you rolled a 16, it would have been a close play. 1909 pitchers, Pirates pitcher, Babe Adams started 3 games in the series against the Tigers and won all 3 of his starts for the world champion Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, there you go. Well, that's going to be a G6. Great play there by Francisco Lindor, and they get out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Hendricks, the right-hander. He's going to be facing off against Carlos Santana. Carlos batting .174 in the World Series, 6 strikeouts and no walks. I'm sorry, 2 walks. My bad. That's a 107 against a right-hander. 107. Oh, my gosh. 106 was a triple. He could have led the game off with a triple, but 107 is a hard ground ball. Just missed it. And got on top of that one. Rolled to second base. Could have been a triple, but no. So close. Jason Kipnis. Kyle Hendricks. Bottom of 1. It is a 2-2-4 right-hander. 2-2-4. 4. That's a single in the left field. Single by Jason Kipnis in the left field, and the crowd is on their feet cheering. So 1 out single. Kyle Hendricks is average with no bonus or penalty through the throw. But I don't think Kipnis is going to try to steal at this point. We shall see. Francisco Lindor, he is batting .304. 199 right-hander. 199 is going to be a double. That's going to be a double. Now we have to see. That's the right center field. Kipnis is a run of 2. And let's see. Yeah. Double runner at first. And it's the right center field. You need a run rating of 3 or higher to score. Otherwise, you have choice. With 1 out, do they send him? He is a run of 2. I said it was right field, right? 199. Oops. Francisco Lindor, 199 is right center. Yeah, right. RCF, right center field. It's actually the center fielder arm, which in this case, Dexter Fowler is a -1 throw. So we go down from a 2 to 1. So I think they're just going to take the double, move into third on the bases Kipnis. And they got runners at second and third with Francisco Lindor getting a big 1 out double. Runners at second and third, 1 away. Defense is going to play. Oh gosh, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I guess. Defensive play in at the grass. Defensive play in with only 1 out. That's at 047. That's it's going to be an error check. This is going to be interesting. Error check. Error check for the Cubs here in the bottom of the first inning. As a position 4, so second baseman. Second baseman is Javier Baez. He's got an error of 3. He is not good. Error of 3, and we rolled a 47. Second baseman, error of 3, and we rolled a 47. 46 to 58. Grounder scoots under the fielder's glove and into short right fielder. Note number 3. Batter safe on first with the error. All runners 1 plus choice. So scoring on the E3. Reach first on the error. Scoring is Kipnis. Lindor, he's going to stay at. No, Lindor, he's pretty fast. Let's see what his run rating is. He's only got a run of 1. Not great. Yeah, they're going to hold him at third. It's going to be an E4. Puts runners at the corners. Still only 1 out here. The Indians take a quick 1-0 lead. That brings up Jose Ramirez. There we go. Batting .316 in the World Series here. And runners at the corners. Defense will play back, going for the double play. 044. That is a back-to-back error check, Ray. Another error check. Let's see where it is. Position 3. So first baseman. First baseman, Rizzo. He's got an error of 9. Much better. 30. And first base, 30 is a routine grounder. Routine grounder, first and third. Runner on first, out is second. Runner on third scores. All right, so Jose Ramirez with the fielders. No. This is going to be. Yes, it's going to be a fielder's choice. It's going to go 1-4 or 1-6. Out at second. Lindor was scored. Napoli out at second. And no double play. So Indians up 2-0 on Ramirez's RBI ground out. That brings up Lonnie Chassenhall. 2-on-2 out now. Runners at, I'm sorry, just one runner on first now. Runner first. 8:97 left. 8-9-7 is a strikeout to end it. Kyle Hendricks gets through the first, but gives up 2 hits and 2 runs and an error. We go to the second inning. Cleveland jumping out to a 2-0 lead here early. That brings up Ben Zobrist, batting 174 in the World Series, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. 677, he's going to be batting from the left. 677. 677 is the soft grounder to short. 1 away. Ben Zobrist. Addison Russell batting 261 with the home run. No walks, 6 strikeouts here in the World Series. 940 right. 940. 940 is going to be a hard ground ball hit to short. Ground ball hit to short. That's 2 away. That brings up Wilson Contreras, the catcher. He's batting 286. 860 righty. 860 is going to be a strikeout to end it. Kluber through 2. Hitless are the Cubs. That brings up Rajay Davis. Kyle Hendricks. Raji is batting 077, 1 hit, 13 at bats. 493, right-hander is going to be a pop-up to short, so P6, out. Coco Crisp, batting 222, 2 hits, 9 at bats. No walks, 2 strikeouts. 553 left. 553 is an outfield range. Let's take a look at the outfield range. So Coco Crisp against the right-handers, he's an LSP. LSP of 24 is going to be in the gap to right field. 24, make sure I got that right. In the gap, right fielder. Right fielder is going to be Jason Hayward, and his range is a B, which is very good. A is the best, so B. So can Hayward get to it? It's in the gap, and it's got to be 89 or less, and he's going to make the play. It is a 54, so that is going to be just simply a fly out to right fielder Jason Hayward. Good defensive play there. That brings up Roberto Perez-Ben's pretty solid behind the plate for the Indians. He's only batting 111, but he's stopped a lot of balls that could have been wild pitches. 470 right-hander, 470 is routine grounder to short. And that's going to do it for the second inning. Indians. Brings up Jason Hayward. Oops. Jason Hayward batting 182 here. 1 walk, 1 strikeout so far in the World Series. Kluber out for the 3rd inning already. 2-2-3 right-hander, 223, and that's going to be a single in the right field. Single for Hayward. He doesn't have very good jump rating, but that brings up Baez. Defense back, playing normal. And you know what? Baez is going to try and bunt for a hit here. Since the defense is playing back, they're going to try and bunt. So first thing he needs to do is get it in play. 81. He's got a 50, so that's not good enough. So fouled that pitch off. Couldn't get it in play. Now they know that he's going to try and bunt. So the bunt's been taken off. So he's going to swing normal now. 131 right-hander. 131 just missed a single. And he doesn't have any triples, so it's 131 is going to be a hard ground ball to short, and that's going to be a double play. 6-4-3 double play. 6-4-3, and clears the bases back to the top of the lineup. Baez not having a good outing here as he has the error, and then the grounds into a double play here in the third inning for the Cubs. 760 is going to be lefty. 760. That's going to be a deep fly. Deep fly by Dexter Fowler. That's a deep fly against right-handers. He's just got fair power. Fair power. There is no adjustment for the wind today because it's only like 6 or 7 miles an hour. So it's just going to be no wind situation. Let's see. Fowler is a LP. He's an LP. That is position 4 for an LP is going to be right field. Right field, he needs 9 or higher. He rolled a 57 fair power. 57 is a 0. Not deep enough. Oops. Not deep enough for Fowler. Oops. And that's going to be a fly out to right field. Right center field, actually. And that's going to do it for the third inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the lineup here. 0 for 1, Carlos Santana. Kyle Hendricks. Still 2-0 Cleveland. That's a 209 right-hander, 209, and that's going to fall in for a single. Carlos Santana. Leadoff single. He's not going to go anywhere. It brings up Jason Kipnis, 1 for 1 with a single in the first. Scored on the fielder's choice by Ramirez. And Kipnis. 177 right-hander, 177. And that's going to be a hard grounder to short. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Bump, bump, bump. Clears the bases. 2 outs now for Francisco Lindor. Bottom of 3. 233 right-hander, 233. And that's going to be a single in the left field. So Francisco Lindor 2 for 2 here. And Francisco, he's going to jump a 1 against a fair. Let's take a look at a 1 fair and see what the jump chance is for 1 and fair. 65 to 73 is a bad jump. 74 to 99 is a good jump. So about a 25% chance and only about an 8% chance of a bad jump. You know, Lindor's he's gonna try and get a crack at it and see. Percentile dice roll is 0.5. Now that's gonna be interesting because that is 0 to 15 is pickoff holds. If the pitcher or the catcher has a pickoff rating greater than 0, which pickoff, Hendricks is actually a 3, roll a die and compare it against the rating. If the die is less than the number, the runner is picked off. So 0-1-2, Francisco Lindor picked off trying to get the lead for the steal. Red die only, and that is a 1, and Francisco Lindor picked off at first base. Righty. Let's see. That's probably not it. Wild pitch, caught stealing, runner advancement, advanced runner. Batter was put out at first base. Error. We need a pickoff. That's not going to do it. Advanced runners without bat. Nope. 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 Wild pitch, pass balls. There's your hits. Batter reached, no. Batter was put out at first base, no. No. Fly ball double play, no. Let's look at pickoff. See if there's a way to do the pickoff. There's got to be. A lot of times it's on this chart, but I'm not seeing. Yeah, this one is reached first safely. Ball, strike, foul. Insert a new batter in the lineup. Current error. Defense. Well, I'm just going to put him down as caught stealing at this point. So, advanced runners. Caught stealing. Pass ball. Wild pitches. That's runners advancement without batter involvement. Let's see what's on here. Picked off base. There we go. See? I knew I'd find it. Picked off base. And there we go. No, that's not what happened. What? Advance and pickoff. No, undo. Yes. Picked off base. Or out at first. Is that what we do? That's going to be a assist to the pitcher. Put out by first base. And let me see what that looks like up here. Yep, sure. That'll work. I think maybe that's how I'm even supposed to do it. Sorry. Wanted to make sure I get this right, though. Good Lord. Got people coming in and going, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't do that. But anyways, Schwarber's up, struck out in the first. We got us a top of 4, 2-0 Indians. 47 right-hander, 487. That's going to be a high fly ball to center field. Fly ball center field, one away. Kyle Schwarber, Chris Bryant, double in the first. 1 for 1 in the game. 8-14, righty, 8-14. That's going to be a strikeout this time. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo, Grounded to short his first time up. 590. 590 left. Infield range. Infield. Infield range. Anthony Rizzo is an LSP. LSP. Percentile 26. 26 is going to be in the hole, second base. Oop. Second base in the whole range of D. This is going to be Kipnis. F. In the hole. F. Not good. 55 to 98 is going to be through for a hit. That's a 58. Did I just say 58 or through 99 was a hit? What was it? What was it? What was it? It was in the hole. In the hole. F. Good Lord, what was it? Kipnis F. Yes, he is an F. In the hole. 55 to 98. 55 to 98 through for hit. So Anthony Rizzo singles. And he doesn't have very good run rating either. Ben Zobrist due up. Grounded to short in the second. 0 for 1. 150. I guess a right-hander. 150. That's going to be a hard ground ball hit to first. Hard ground ball hit to first. Hang on a second now. That's going to be a ground ball double play. Hard ground ball. Well, it's not going to matter because that is the third out, right? So it's not going to matter. Okay, I was getting all fancy for nothing, I guess. Grounded out to first base. There we go. And doesn't matter what Rizzo does because that's the third out. All right. Getting all fancy for nothing. Bottom of 4, still 2-0 Cleveland. Due up. Mike Napoli got a board on the error to Baez in the first inning. 255 right-hander, 255 is a walk. So Mike Napoli on with a walk. He's not going anywhere. Jose Ramirez, fielder's choice in the first, RBI. Jose Ramirez, 870 is going to bat left, 870. 870 is going to be a strikeout. And that brings up Chisenhall, struck out in the first. One away, one on. That's a 0-0-6. That is the rare play. Again, no error or no injuries or anything like that. But we do have runners on, so this could be interesting. Wild play chart, men on base, 123. Right, just like the pitcher is pitched in this game, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so nothing, repitch. Repitch. That's a 200 exactly against a right-hander. 200 is going to be a single into right field. Single into right field. Mike Napoli, what was his run of 0? So it's going to be a single. Advances to second on the play. So runners are first and second. Brings up Rajay Davis, 2 on, 1 out here in the fourth inning. And one more hit and Hendricks is gone as they have got everyone warming up in the bullpen today. 183 right-hander, and that's going to be it. That is a single into left field. LLF, let's see. That's a single into left field, LLF. Runner on second. 1 plus choice. I think you're just going to take the single by Davis. Keep the bases loaded, and that's going to be it for Hendricks. Joe Madden with the quick pull today. He's going to bring in one of his starting pitchers, John Lester. New pitcher coming in, John Lester. Bases loaded, 1 out. John Lester here in. Would you like to use it in your defense? What the hell? No. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. John Lester's coming in, yay. Not sure why it popped that message up. John Lester's coming in here. Bases loaded in the 4th inning, just in time for Al, Red Sox fan, to join us. Cleveland already up 2-0 here. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th inning. Kyle Hendricks out. John Lester coming in to pitch here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Defense back, hoping for that double play. Due up Coco Crisp. Hang on, we got to bring up his card here. Coco Crisp, only batting 200 in the series. And away we go. That's an 8-14. He's going to be batting from the right-handed side. 8-14. 8-14 is going to be a strikeout to Coco Crisp. And that's going to bring in Roberto Perez. Grounded to short his first time up. Still bases loaded, 2 away. Roberto Perez could get something that's going to score at least 2 runs. 136 against a left-hander. 136, that's a hard ground ball to second, and that's going to do it. Ground ball to second base, and the Indians squander bases loaded opportunity in the 4th inning. The Cubs fan gives out a little cheer as they make it back to the dugout. Could have been a little more aggressive on the base paths, but so many runners with a 0 run rating. And if you look at a lot of times you got to use this coach's chart to advance. And if you got a 0 run rating, you got 0 to 30 is your safe standing or safe. So you got about a 30% chance. There's a little bit of a chance of an error, a little bit, and then cut down. 35 to 77% chance. That's with the 0 run. Of course, it can be modified by throwing ratings and ratings and stuff like that. But yeah, it seems a little low. If I was gonna and you can see here on our charts, whenever there's a single, oops, right here, there's a lot of +1 choice, +1 choice, +1 choice, +1 choice. Same thing here, +2 choice, +2 choice. So there's a lot of choices, which is this chart, the coach's choice chart. So there's a lot of choices you have to, you can see here, runner on first, you need a 4 to 7 for a runner on second to score on a ball hit into left field there. 4 to 7. There's not even that many players that have that high of a rating, 4 to 7. So you're working with +1 choice, and then you're getting a 30% chance. So or slightly better. I think the chart is, it's a little against the runners from trying to advance, I guess. All right, well, we're on to the 5th inning, still 2-0. Indians due up. Addison Russell. That is a 60. Yeah, it's going to be an error check. Error check. Already been one error that's scored a run against the Cubs. Let's see what happens here. As position number 5, so that's third baseman. Third baseman is going to be Jose Ramirez. He's got an error of 9. He is solid as a rock. 57, third baseman. 9 is going to be just a routine grounder down to third. Ground out to third. Easy play there. Wilson Contreras struck out in the second. 732 right-hander. 732 is going to be a single into center field. Single into center field for Contreras. That brings up Jason Hayward. Singled in the third. Cubs getting a little bit of life here in the 5th inning. 039, another error check. Another error check. That's position 9, so it's going to be right fielder. That's a 10. Now that's going to be interesting. Right fielder Lonnie Chesenhall is an error of 6. 10. 6 to 28. No. What did I say it was? Chesenhall, error 6, yes. Chesenhall, outfield, range is 6. 8 to 26 is a high fly. So, simple high fly ball. If it would have been 27... Yeah, okay. What are we doing here? Flied out to right field. Taking it first. Baez. 2-way here in the 5th. 343 right here. 3-4-3 is a strikeout to end it. And that's going to do it for the Cubs in the 5th. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the lineup. Still 2-0 Indians. .278 left-hander, 278. That's going to fall in for a 278. It's going to be a single by Carlos Santana. 2 for 3 on the day. Again, run rating of 1. He's got a 0 jump rating. So he's not going to go anywhere. Brings up Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2. Single in the first. Ground out. Ground ball double play in the third. 299 left. 299 is going to be a single into right field. 299. And yeah, we just looked at this here. So Carlos Santana runs a 1. It's a 299 against the lefty. That's going to be LRF. Liner into right field. Right there. If you got a 1 to 7, runner in first, trying to advance to third, 1+ choice. And if you got a 1 rating, which he does, 1 rating gives you a 0 to 45 that you're going to be safe. So, is it worth risking it? Nope, I don't think so. So we're just going to take a single. Runners are first and second. Brings up Lindor, 2 for 2. A double in the first, a single in the third. He could break the game open here if he could get a good hit. John Lester, 1 more hit and he might be gone too. .573 against a right-hander is going to be an infield range. Infield range, he is going to be an RSP. 26 RSP, 26. In the hole, second base. That's Baez. He's got a range of D. In the hole, D is going to be through for a hit. 77 to 98. 77 to 98 through for a hit. It's a 94. So that is through for a hit. Hard grounder gets through to second baseman. Runners advance 2 bases on the single. And scoring and advancing to third is Kipnis as Baez cannot get it, and the Indians take a 3-0 lead. Still no one out here in the 5th inning. Due up Mike Napoli, and I think they're going to be making a move to the pen here. Carl Edwards Jr. Carl Edwards Jr., new pitcher. Carl Edwards Jr. There he is. Nope, I don't need that. Thank you. So 3-0 Indians. Mike Napoli due up. Runners at the corner, still no one out here in the 5th inning. Defense is going to play corners in. 405 right-hander. 405 is a strikeout against Napoli. One away. Defense will play back with runners at the corners going for the double play. Yeah, Ramirez. 194 right-hander, and that's going to be a single into left field with 1 out. Single. Kipnis to score. Lindor will go to second. That went to left field, so we're just going to hold him at the second. And 4-0 Indians. Lonnie Chisenhall. Runners at first and second. Only 1 out. 7:55 left. 7.55 is a strikeout for Chisenhall. Raji Davis, 2 away now. Runners at first and second here in the 5th inning. 215 right-hander, 215, and that's going to be a single. And scoring is Lindor. Advancing to third is Ramirez. And the Indians go up 5-0 against the Cubs. Raji Davis with the single. Coco Crisp 0 for 2. 9-6-8 lefty. 9-6-8 is going to be a hard ground ball to second, and that's going to do it. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 3 runs and 5 hits. No errors, and Cleveland takes a 5-0 lead. Corey Kluber on the mound. And we're back to the top of the lineup. There we go. Corey Kluber cruising along for hitting the Cubs so far. Fowler 0 for 2. 0-34 though. That's going to be another error check. Error check. And that's a 5-8 error check. Error check, position 5, third baseman, Chris Bryant. Error of 5. Third baseman, he's got an error rating of 5, and we rolled a 88. So 54 to 89 is routine grounder. I'm sorry, it's not. It's going to be Ramirez, who's even better. He's got a error of 9, so even better. Third baseman. But still routine grounder. So a little ground ball down to third base. No problem there. Schwarber 0 for 2. 45, another error check. Lots of error checks going on. 4, so that's second base. This one's going to be a Kipnis. He's got S7. 785, that's going to be a fine. Usually high, yep, it's just a routine grounder. It's got to be a low one to get the error, so ground out to second base. Okay, so 2 error checks, both of them pass. Chris Bryant, 1 for 2 with the double in the first. That is 376 right-hander, 376 is a strikeout by Bryant, and that's going to do it for the Cubs in the 6th. Going on to the 7th, I'm sorry, bottom of the 6th. That brings up Roberto Perez, 0 for 2. 608, right-hander 608 is going to be a high fly ball to right field. And right field, that's going to be the first out of the inning. For those of you who are like, oh, I'm not going to watch anymore because this game is over, just keep in mind the Cleveland Indians in game number 6 was down 5-0 to the Cubs, and they ended up coming back and winning with a run in the 6th, 3 runs in the 7th, and a couple runs in the 8th. So it's not over yet. It is not over yet. .259, righty, 259. And that one is hit. It's going back up against the wall, looking up and gone. Carlos Santana with the home run. First one of the series. And that extends the lead to 6-0. Going, gone in the 6th innings. Carlos Santana. 706, lefty. 706. 706. 706 is a strikeout. So 2 away. Francisco Lindor. Tribe fans are on the edge of their seats. They can almost taste this World Series victory. 472, right-hander. 472, high fly ball to center field. Fly out to center field. And all these years of frustration. Boom goes the ball. Ouch, says Al, Red Sox fan. Whew, we're going on to the 7th inning here. Anthony Rizzo. Cubs have 3 innings left in their season. And the curse from 1908 will continue on if they don't put up 6 runs in the next 3 innings. 627 lefty, 627 soft grounder, second base, ground out, second base, 1 away. Ben Zobrist, Corey Kluber, trying to start Game 7 after starting Game 1s and Game 4. 456, right-hander 456. That's a routine grounder down to first. Ground ball, first base. 2 away. Addison Russell 0 for 2. 23, another error check. Lots of error checks. So it's second baseman 53, second base. Is Kipnis. He's got an error 7. Second base 7. And we roll the 53. 24 to 89 is a routine grounder, and that's going to do it. Second base for the 7th inning. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Everyone, take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never go back, 'cause it's root for the Indians. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thank you very much. Yeah, Montgomery's a lefty. They're probably not going to bring the lefty in yet. They're going to bring in, who are they going to bring in? They're going to bring in, they're going to bring in Pedro Strop for an inning here. Even though Pedro Strop did not play in this game, no. I'm going to let him pull pitch because they're going to need some arms there. All right, Napoli versus Pedro Strop. Beecher Bubs Gaming, and he's joined us here in the bottom of the 7th, just in time to hear my wonderful rendition here. Dang, he says the Indians are rolling. They are rolling. They had bases loaded in 2 innings so far. They have been on a tear. 830 right-hander, 830. That's going to be a strikeout here. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 3. Jose Ramirez, 661 against a lefty. 661. It's a high fly ball to left field. High fly ball left field. 2-away. The crowd's on their edge of their seats, praying. The Cubs fans that made the trip, 675, a lefty, 675, soft grounder down to first. And that's going to do it for the 7th. We got 6 outs away, the Indian fans. Addison Russell, nope, it's Wilson Contreras. Kluber, 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He's got a few left in him. He's got a few in. Oh, what am I doing? He's got a few innings left in him. He could go complete game here. Corey Kluber trying to get the Indians their first World Series. 5, 6, 7 right-hander. That's going to be an infield range check. Infield range. And Contreras, RP is a pull hitter, RP. That's a 0-3. That is down the line, first base. That's going to be Napoli, range of H. Ooh, this could be ugly. Down the line to in the hole, so roller. Down the line, H. That's a 25. That is not going to be what the Indians want. Oh, no, it is. 7-29 is a diving stop. So, diving stop by Napoli at first base. What a play. Ground out to first. 5 outs away. Jason Hayward. Corey Kluber. 8:41 left. 8:41 is a strikeout. 2 away. 4 outs away. Javier Baez hitting ground ball double play in the 3rd inning. Struck out in the 5th. Had an error. It's scored a run. 572 right in, or 572 infield range. Baez is an RP. That's a 61 against the RP. RP 61. In the hole to short. That's going to be Lindor. He's got a range of C. In the hole, C. And that's an 83. Not in time. Not in time does not sound like an out. Not in time. Fielder charges the hopper, but bobbles it, and throw is not in time. Batter safe with an infield single, advance runners one base. So a single for Baez, hustling down the line. And it's not over yet. Dexter Fowler, though, batting 107. But he does have 2 home runs and a triple so far. With his 3 hits, all of them have been home runs or triples. Dexter Fowler, that is a 790 against a lefty, 790. That's going to be a strikeout. That's going to do it for the top of the 8th inning. The Cubs are 3 outs away from being removed, and the Indians are 3 outs away from winning their first World Series since 1946, 47, somewhere around there. They're in the 8th inning, bottom of 8. Down 6-0. I don't think they'll be putting in Chapman. Not so much, eh? They're going to bring in Travis Wood. Travis Wood's going to come in. No, I don't need that. All right. Brings up Rajay Davis here. 1948 to beat the Braves, the Boston Braves, says Al, Red Sox fan. All right, thank you for that info. 721, right-hander 721. That is going to be a soft grounder to short. Shorts, there we go. Thank you. 1 away. Coco Crisp, left fielder. 551, and that is going to be an outfield range check. Outfield range check for the SP. Okay. 34, he's going to be RSP. 34, that's in the gap to center field. In the gap to center field is going to be Dexter Fowler. He's got a range of F. That's not good. In the gap, center fielder F. 55 or higher, it's to the wall. 68, that one's to the wall. And to the wall says, line shot ripped into the gap, goes all the way to the wall. Batter safe on second. Runners advance 2 bases. So a 2-base double with 1 out for Coco Crisp. And that's a 94. That's going to be a park check. That's going to be a hit. Progressive Field is very kind to the hitter. That's a 66. 66 going to be a double into left center field. That's going to be back-to-back doubles. Another run's going to score. And that's going to be it for Travis Wood. I guess they'll bring in Mike Montgomery here. New pitcher. Mike Montgomery. All right. Carlos Santana, 3 for 4. Grounder in the second in the first, single in the third, single in the fifth, home run in the sixth. Runner at second, still only 1 out here. It's now 7-0. 3 outs away from winning their first World Series. 877 is going to be batting from the right hand side. 877. That is going to be a walk. Santana at first. Runners at first and second for Kipnis. Kipnis is 2 for 4. And that is going to be an 043 error check. Everyone's favorite error check. Error check. Where are you, my friend? Error check. Here we are. All right. Runners at first and second. Error could be deadly. I mean, deadly. So it's 2 catcher. That is going to be Contreras. Error of 0. That's the worst you can be. 68 is wild pitch pass ball. And now we got to roll on the chart. Montgomery is wild pitch is prone. Contreras is a very good. So very good and prone. And we rolled a 52. And that is a wild pitch. So wild pitch advances the runners. Advancing to third, advances to second. Wow. When things go bad, it goes bad. I mean, you know. If you're a Cubs fan, anyways. 4-4-5 left. 4-45 is a strikeout by Kipnis. Unbelievable. So runners at second and third. 2-way for Francisco Lindor. He is also 3 for 4. 856, he's going to be batting from the right side. 856, just barely a strikeout. 857 is a walk. 856 is a strikeout. But at this point, the Indian fans are like, just strike out. Just strike out. All right, Kluber. He's got 28 batters in. He can go 31. So if he gets a 1-2-3 inning, he could go a complete game here in the World Series. 2 up, Kyle Schwarber. Still looking for his first hit of the World Series. He's 0 for 13. 504. That's up. Well, that gave him his first hit as it's a park result. Kyle Schwarber finally has a 44. It's going to be a single. So Kyle Schwarber finally gets his first hit. Chris Bryant, 333 average, doubled in the first. The Indians 3 outs away from their first World Series. And it's a 528, and that is going to be wild pitch pass balls. We just looked at this chart. In fact, I still have it up. Kluber is fair. And Perez is very good. So fair and very good. And we rolled a 13. That is a wild pitch. Wild pitch. Advancing to second is Schwarber. Chris Bryant. Well, it keeps him out of the double play. We could have the greatest comeback ever. 521. That is another pass ball wild pitch. Good Lord. Fair and very good. We just had this chart, and that is a 66 this time. That is blocked. So blocked by Perez. That time, no wild pitch. 425 right-hander, and that's going to be a triple. Chris Bryant, 425 triple. Cubs are not dead yet as Chris Bryant scores. And that is going to be it for Corey Kluber, who gets a big round of applause from the Indian fans as he heads to the dugout. They're going to bring in Cody Allen, new pitcher. Cody, where are you? There you are. Cody Allen's going to come in. Brian at third, Rizzo at plate. Rizzo's batting 160 here. 190, a right-hander, 190, and that's a single. That's going to score another run. And just like that, it's now 7-2. Dum bum bum. And Bleacher Bum Gaming says not a big fan to go with from Kluber to Allen. He says, really? I think it's the right move. I think it is. So, runners at first, 2 runs in, still no one out here in the 9th inning. 454, he's going right-hander, 454. That's a routine grounder to first. That's going to be a, no wait, 454. Yep, routine grounder. That's going to be a fielder's choice. They're going to take the lead runner here and go 3-6. Out at second. So 1 out. Runner at first. Addison Russell 0 for 3. Allen is nasty. 799 right-hander. 799. Look at that. Strikes him out. And the Indians are 1 out away from winning their first World Series since 1948. Wilson Contreras is the only one that can stop it now. Cody Allen, windup, and the pitch, 4.67 R. Right-hander, 4.67. And Cody Allen comes in 4.67 and gets the strikeout. And the gloves go high in the sky as the infielders are hugging the Cody Allen on the mound, and the Cleveland Indians exit the dugout. They have won the 2016 World Series, winning games 6 and 7 at home to defeat the Chicago Cubs 4-3. And a tremendous comeback yesterday after being down 5-0. Kind of took the sails out of the Cubs. The stat line: Chicago Cubs 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. The Indians 7 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Solid defense, solid pitching today for the Indians, and they are your World Series champion from 2016. Beecher Bums Gaming says, woof, great series, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Al Red Sox fan, great job. The GOAT curse stays intact, my friend. Beals Eternally says, great series. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, everyone. Well, that is it. We replayed it, and that's the way it should have turned out. It would have turned out that way if it wasn't for a little rainstorm in the 9th inning that kept the Indians from their momentum and knocked the momentum away from them. And when they restarted to play, it just, so disappointing. So disappointing. I would have loved to see the Cubs lose. But anyways, that has been a fun series to bring back for you guys. If you guys have any thoughts about other series you might like to see, let me know in the chats, in the comments section there for any of these videos. If you want to see any different series and stuff, I've got a couple other projects where we're going to be working on here. I want to maybe do a football project or a hockey project. Not sure exactly yet what I'm going to be doing, but always looking for suggestions. So, Beecher Bum Gaming, Al Red Sox fan, Beals Attorney, anyone out there that wants to see something. Yankees, Reds, 1976, says Al Red Sox fan. Ooh, Beecher Bum Gaming says that he seconds the Yankees and the Reds, 1976. I'll have to think about it. I'll let you know. As far as the gaming system, the Internet Baseball League, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty in-depth. Gives you lots of variety. Obviously, it kind of slows down the game a little bit because of all the different charts I got to look up. And you guys just don't understand how much pre-work there is going in. I mean, I've got at least an hour pre-work where I've got to cut all the cards out. I've got to line them up. I got to create my little cheat sheet here. If I don't have my cheat sheet, then I don't have all my little stats and everything. So I know at least in this system, we do a lot of error checks and range checks. So if I got to flip through cards to try and find that information all the time, it's just such a pain in the ass. So I have to create this little cheat sheet. And then I got to import everything into ball score, and it's like an hour extra work, but I don't know. I think the system's good. I'm not. No, I don't want to say anything negative because it's a really good system and everything, and I enjoy it. It's just a little bit more work than it could be. They split up, like Wilson Contreras here is a good example. He's a right-handed batter against left-handed pitchers. He's a P, and then against right-handers, against outfield range, he's an SP against lefties and an O against righties. So you're constantly looking up different stats and stuff, which kind of slows things down a little bit. But the more detailed it is, the more in depth, I guess it is. I find that most of the results are okay, but you can run into a situation where you use that coach's chart just, in my opinion, just too many times. There's too many options based upon different hits, results. So, I mean, whatever. It was fine. I mean, it didn't kill me. I tried to do a replay of the Oakland A's from 2000 season using this Internet Baseball League system, and I couldn't do it after a while because it was just way too much work. So I think a shorter series, that's why I decided to do like a shorter series. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate everyone showing up, everyone supporting this series. I do appreciate it. I'll take a look at the 1970, what did he say it was? 1976 Yankees Red series. Probably will not be doing Internet Baseball League. Probably be doing it with other things. I am going to try and get some hockey and football in. I kind of been doing a lot of baseball. I haven't done any other sports for a while, so thought I would take a break. I still got the Bo Jackson replay that we're still working on. We still got like 60 games left in that series, so well, it's good to have this over and done. I'm kind of anticlimactic with a 7-0 lead going to the ninth inning, but it's nothing we can really do to change that. We can't have these dramatic moments. Although this is a true story, if you guys are still listening. My buddy was teaching me APA online. I think it was APBBA online. So we did like the online thing. And so I signed up for like a free account. And at the time that I signed up for it, I think it was like the year was 2007. So the two teams that you got for free were the Indians and the Cubs. Is like your little trial basis. And funny story, and I have a video, if you go back, way back, a couple years, on my channel, I was doing a replay of the Chicago-Cleveland World Series, and in game number 7, Rajai Davis hit a 2-run home run to tie the ball game, or to put the Cleveland Indians ahead. I forget. It was like in the 8th inning, and I was like just playing through the game, And I had to stop, and then I got out my little recorder because at the time I didn't know it was going to end up being that way. So it was just like you can see what happened there in the, I think it was the 8th inning. I think Rising Davis put him ahead on a 2-run home run. But it was so funny that it ended up happening that way. So you can check out that video. Anyways, Bleacher Bums Gaming, check out his channel. Beatles Eternally, and Al Red Sox Fan, check out his channel as well. Thanks, everyone, for your support through this series, and we will see you guys soon. All right, guys. It's over. The Cleveland Indians have broken their curse and have won their first World Series since 1948. The Cubs still have not won a World Series since 1908. Too bad for the Cubs. Wah, wah, wah. All right, talk to you guys later. See ya. Thanks for watching.